Hey guys, Movie Fan 356 here, continuing Halloween Horror Month with my next review. And today we're going to be talking about.
It's post-mortem, of course, but every tumor, every mole, every piece of evidence that cancer ever existed is gone. I didn't want to show you this.
Jesus, Pete.
I'm not myself anymore, Al. I've become something else.
Okay, so The Ballad of Skinless Pete is an indie horror film that a filmmaker in my area made. And I normally don't review indie films. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a huge indie film fan. I love indie films, especially horror indie films. But this one is so well done that it looks like it could be a Hollywood horror movie. Uh, Let me explain the plot of the story before I kind of go in depth with this review. Okay, so basically, it's about this guy named Pete who has skin cancer, and he thinks he found a cure. And then when he injected himself, he thought he was all cured and everything. Turns out it made him worse. And well, let me just say, the visual effects on Skinless Pete is just phenomenal. It's amazing. I don't even know the word to describe it. It's so great and it's so well done. And I think this is one of the best indie films ever made, in my opinion, anyway. Because I've seen a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones, but this one was really, really good. And the story was great. The casting was pretty good. I was really quite surprised by the acting in this film. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed this film. Like I said, the acting is good, the story is good, the visual effects are phenomenal, and the score in this film, like the music, that really set the tone for the film. And the setting, being it's an indie film, it's got a small setting, but it works for the movie. And like I said, this movie is so well done that it could be a Hollywood horror film. That's how well done this film is. And I highly recommend checking it out if you're a horror fan, if you're a fan of indie films. It's a really good movie, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I cannot wait to own this one. So congratulations to Dustin Mills, the director, writer, and I think producer on the film, and congratulations to all the cast and the rest of the crew that worked on the film. You guys did an amazing job. Overall, I'm going to give The Ballad of Skinless Pete a 10 out of 10, which is a pretty high rating for an indie film that I give. Because, like I said, I've seen a lot of good ones, but then again, I've seen a few bad ones too. But this one is by far my favorite indie film so far. And I hope that he does more movies like this, like in this kind of tone and with the visual effects the way they work. I hope that he does more movies like that. Um, if you guys want to know more about him, I'll send you a link in the description box to his YouTube channel, and I'll send you the link to the Facebook page for The Ballad of Skinless Pete down in the description box, so be sure to check those out. And yeah, like I said, I give The Ballad of Skinless Pete a 10 out of 10. That's all I can say for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.